You ever get that feeling, man? That feeling like you're busting your ass in the gym, sweating buckets, following all the rules, but not seeing the results you want? It's frustrating, right? Well, let me tell you, there's a good chance you've been fed some serious BS about fitness. There's a whole industry out there built on outdated information and flat-out lies, and it's time to expose them. We're diving deep into the worst fitness advice you've probably heard a million times, the myths that are holding you back from reaching your full potential. Have you ever believed one of these? Let me know in the comments. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button for more real, no BS fitness advice that actually works. Alright, let's talk about this no pain, no gain crap. It's one of those phrases that sounds tough and motivating, but in reality, it's just plain dangerous. This one's been around forever, and it's responsible for more injuries than I can count. People push themselves to the brink, thinking that pain is a sign of progress. It's like the ultimate macho fitness mantra, and it needs to die. Encouraging people to ignore their body's signals is just reckless. Look, I get it. Pushing yourself is part of the process. You have to step out of your comfort zone to see results. You gotta challenge your body to make it grow, to adapt, to become stronger. But there's a smart way to do it. But there's a huge difference between pushing your limits and pushing through actual pain. One leads to growth, the other to injury. Pain is your body's way of telling you something's wrong. It's not a challenge to overcome, it's a warning to heed. It's a warning signal, like a check engine light in your car. You wouldn't ignore that, would you? Ignoring it is just plain stupid. Continuing to push through pain can lead to serious long-term damage. You wouldn't keep driving your car with the engine screaming and smoke pouring out, would you? Of course not. Think about it, man. If you're constantly injured, how the hell are you supposed to train consistently? Consistency is key in any fitness journey. How are you supposed to make progress if you're always sidelined with a pulled muscle or a busted knee? It's counterproductive. Now let's talk about the difference between good pain and bad pain. Understanding this can make all the difference. Good pain is that burn you feel in your muscles when you're working them hard. It's a sign that you're pushing your limits in a healthy way. It's that feeling of fatigue, of pushing your limits. It's temporary and it feels kind of good, you know what I mean? It's temporary and it feels kind of good, you know what I mean? It's the kind of pain that leads to growth and improvement. Bad pain is sharp, sudden, and it usually means something's wrong. It's your body's way of saying, stop, something's not right. It's the kind of pain that makes you wince, that makes you want to stop whatever you're doing immediately. Ignoring this kind of pain can lead to serious injury. That's the kind of pain you don't mess with. It's a signal that something needs attention and you should listen to it. Listen to your body, man. If something hurts, stop doing it. It's that simple. Your body knows best. Don't let some outdated macho BS like no pain, no gain keep you from reaching your goals. Train smart, listen to your body, and you'll get there. Alright, let's talk about another fitness myth that just won't die: spot reduction. This is the idea that you can target fat loss in specific areas of your body by doing exercises that focus on those areas. Want to lose that gut? Do a million crunches. Want slimmer thighs? Do endless squats. Sounds great in theory, right? But here's the thing, it doesn't freaking work that way. Think of your body fat like a giant tub of butter. You can't just melt the butter in one specific spot. When you lose weight, you lose it from all over your body, not just the areas you're working out. Genetics plays a big role in where your body stores and loses fat. Some people naturally store more fat in their belly, while others might store it in their thighs or arms. It's just how our bodies are wired. So, what's the best way to lose fat? It's boring, but it's the truth. A calorie deficit. You gotta burn more calories than you consume. That means eating a healthy diet and exercising regularly. And don't get sucked into those infomercials selling ab rockers and thigh masters. They're just preying on people's insecurities. You can't spot reduce fat. It's time to ditch that myth and focus on what actually works. Chapter 3. Carbs are the enemy. Hold my beer and watch this. Let's talk about carbs, baby. Carbohydrates have been getting a bad rap lately, but it's time to set the record straight. These days, carbs are demonized like they're the root of all evil. It's almost as if people think carbs are out to get them. People are afraid of bread, pasta, rice, like they're gonna turn into a donut if they even look at a carbohydrate. It's a bit ridiculous, don't you think? But here's the deal. Carbs are not the enemy. In fact, they play a crucial role in our diet and overall health. In fact, they're your friend, especially if you're active and working out regularly. Carbs provide the energy you need to perform at your best. Carbs are your body's primary source of energy. Without them, you'd feel sluggish and tired. They're what fuel your workouts, what give you the energy to power through your day. Imagine trying to run a marathon without any fuel in the tank. When you eat carbs, your body breaks them down into glucose, which your muscles use for fuel. This glucose is essential for maintaining your energy levels. Now, not all carbs are created equal. It's important to understand the difference between simple and complex carbs. There are simple carbs, which are found in processed foods and sugary drinks. These are the ones you want to limit. And then there are complex carbs, which are found in whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. These are the carbs you should embrace. Simple carbs are quickly absorbed into your bloodstream, giving you a quick burst of energy, but it's short-lived. After that quick burst, you crash and burn, leaving you feeling even more tired than before. Complex carbs, on the other hand, are digested more slowly, providing you with sustained energy throughout the day. They keep you going strong. So, if you're looking to fuel your workouts and power through your day, don't be afraid of carbs. Embrace them, but choose wisely. Just make sure you're choosing the right kind. Opt for complex carbs that will provide lasting energy and support your health. Complex carbs are your friend. They help you stay energized and focused. Simple carbs, not so much. They might taste good, but they won't do you any favors in the long run. Chapter 4. More is always better. Easy killer, let's pump the brakes. We live in a culture that glorifies the grind, pushing yourself to the limit and beyond. The mantra of no pain, no gain is deeply ingrained in our minds, making us believe that more effort always equals better results. And while I respect the hustle, there's a fine line between pushing your limits and pushing yourself into the ground. It's crucial to recognize when you're crossing that line. Overtraining is a real thing, and it can wreak havoc on your body. Ignoring the signs of overtraining can lead to serious consequences that might set you back for weeks or even months. When you're constantly pushing yourself without adequate rest and recovery, you're not giving your body a chance to repair and rebuild. This can lead to chronic fatigue and a decrease in overall performance. Think of it like this. When you work out, you're essentially breaking down your muscle tissue. This breakdown is necessary for growth, but only if followed by proper recovery. It's during rest and recovery that your body repairs those micro tears, making your muscles stronger and bigger. Without this crucial phase, you're just tearing your body down without building it back up. If you're not giving your body enough time to recover, you're constantly breaking it down without giving it a chance to build back up. This imbalance can lead to a downward spiral of diminishing returns. This can lead to a whole host of problems like decreased performance. You'll notice you're not as strong or as fast as you used to be. Your endurance will suffer, and your progress will plateau. Increased risk of injury. Your muscles and joints are constantly under stress, making them more susceptible to injury. This can lead to long-term damage that might require medical intervention. Fatigue. You'll feel constantly tired even if you're getting enough sleep. This chronic tiredness can affect not just your workouts, but your daily life as well. Loss of motivation. You'll start to dread working out, and you might even lose interest in fitness altogether. This mental burnout can be just as debilitating as physical exhaustion. Listen, rest and recovery are just as important as working out. They are not signs of weakness, but rather essential components of a balanced fitness regimen. Don't be afraid to take a day or two off each week to let your body recover. Embrace rest days as part of your training plan, and you'll find yourself stronger, healthier, and more motivated in the long run. Chapter 5. Supplements. The fitness industry's sneaky little secret. Let's talk about supplements, baby. The supplement industry is a multi-billion-dollar behemoth, and they want you to believe that you need their products to achieve your fitness goals. Now, I'm not saying that all supplements are useless. There are some that can be beneficial, like creatine and protein powder, but they're not magic pills. They're not going to give you a six-pack overnight or turn you into Arnold Schwarzenegger. The problem is, the supplement industry is riddled with misleading marketing and outright lies. They prey on people's insecurities, making them believe that they need these products to succeed. Here's the truth. You don't need supplements to achieve your fitness goals. You can get everything you need from a healthy, balanced diet. Supplements should be seen as just that, supplements. They should be used to fill in the gaps in your diet, not as a replacement for real food. Before you even think about taking supplements, focus on getting your diet in check. Eat plenty of fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and complex carbs. Once you've got that handled, then you can start thinking about whether or not supplements are right for you. Outrow, don't be a sucker. Educate yourself and listen to your body. Look, the fitness world can be a confusing place. There's so much information out there and it's hard to know what to believe. But remember, not all fitness advice is created equal. Do your research, question everything, and don't be afraid to experiment to find what works best for you. And most importantly, listen to your body. If something feels wrong, it probably is. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let's spread the truth about fitness and help each other achieve our goals. And don't forget to subscribe for more real, no BS fitness advice that actually works.